Hello and welcome children. Children, in this session, we are going to discuss and understand a very interesting topic of visualizing solids. We are going to learn that what will happen, what shape you get, cross section when you do of any solid, vertically when you cut or horizontally when you cut. What will you get after vertical cut or horizontal cut of any solid shape? Like take a ball, a spherical ball, take a cap, take a cylinder shape, anything which is in cylindrical shape, you cut vertically and horizontally. And then we will see what shapes we get, that is the cross sections of those shapes on vertical or horizontal cut. Now I have few shapes. Now you can see here I have a bottle gourd, a tomato and a cheese cube. Why I have got this? Am I here making a vegetable? No. We'll just do the cross section on these objects. So let us first take a cylindrical shape. This bottle gourd, if I do the cross section horizontally and vertically, what will happen? Check. If I cut it like this, what do you get? You get a shape of a circle. But same thing, let me cut it from here and make it a cylinder. Isn't it a cylindrical shape? Yes, it is. So, when you place it horizontally and you give a cut, you get a circular shape. Yes, you get it in a circular shape. Now, you place it like this. Now, if you cut it vertically, so what is this? This is a cross section, horizontally and vertically. Now, when you cut a cylinder or any cylindrical shape, what shape you get like this? When you vertically cut it, you get a rectangular shape. Okay. So, this we learned from the cross section of a cylindrical shape when cutting it horizontally and vertically. Now, it's time to cut the tomato. If I cut the tomato horizontally or you turn it or vertically, what you get? You see, I have already cut from here. So, this part is over. But when you cut it, you will get in both the ways. When you have a horizontal cut on the spherical object or a vertical cut on a spherical object, you will get a circular shape. Okay. Now, it's time to take a cuboid. Same thing with cube also, children. See, I don't have certain objects which I can cut and show you. And I really don't know that do we have any recipe of the bottle gourd with tomatoes and putting cheese into it. So let's see. Take this cuboid. Now if I cut it, see, horizontally or if you cut it vertically, what will be the cross section of this? In both the cases, you will see you get rectangular shape. Okay, this is one thing. Even if you take a cube, for cube, you will get, this is your homework now. Make a small video taking any cube, or if you don't have any cube, when your mother will do the floor, you ask her to give a small piece, you take the dough and knead it and make it in a cubical form. And then you show me the horizontal cut and vertical cut. Now, in this session, we are also going to discuss about the shadows. One more shape we have forgotten, that is the conical shape. Children, in conical shape, see, I don't have anything to cut or show you. But in conical shape, you will see, if you cut it horizontally, what will you get? You will get the front face of the caps. If you remember, you see the cap, those are conical like this. So if you cut it like this, you will get circles. But if you take the cap, place it vertically and cut, you will get triangular shape. Okay. Now, even when you place light on these objects, the shadows are formed. What shadows you will get? When you have any object which is spherical in shape. You do one thing. Today in evening, take a ball and take out your mobile. You have torch in that, lights. So you place on top of that object, a spherical object. It can be anything. And you see the shadow which falls on the surface. What shape of shadow you get? This is your interesting homework which you can also make a small video and share with me, or you can do the demonstration at home and then you can inform me what shadow you get when you place a torch on the spherical object. It will be circular in shape or rectangular or any other shape. Same way, when you take a cylindrical object and when you place torch on that, shadow which you see on the surface, what shape of shadow you see? You will get a rectangular shape of shadow. Same thing with the rectangular solid shapes like cuboid, anything, your pencil box or any other notebook you have, you take that and place a torch on those objects. So when you place the light, you keep the object and flash light on that. Its shadow will be placed on some surface. So you check the shape of the shadow. What shadow will you get? What is the shape of the shadow form? So this is few topics what we have discussed now, and certain things which you have to now demonstrate at home and share the opinion with me. Do tell me what conclusion you get after doing the demonstration. God bless you children. Here we have completed few important topics of visualizing solid shapes.